An arrest for Kate's murder was made on General Hospital, but it's not who we thought would go down for it. Sasha, Mac, and Cody fans finally had a reason to rejoice. And it's Jason to save the day again, as he's off to rescue Lucky, but with some help last week, I was certain Alexis tossing the gun into the canyon and looking like a suspect was only a plot point to lead the PCP to arrest Christina for Kate's murder. That didn't happen, but I'm not ruling it out. In the final moments of Friday's episode, Christina admitted to Michael she did make a stop at the Quartermain mansion and considered killing Kate's. So basically, Alexis' car was spotted by someone or security footage, and the PCPD assumed Alexis was in it. At least, that's what it looks like right now. However, Chase questioned Christina in the same episode, and she admitted to going to the cemetery that night. So I'm not counting out this coming back around to Christina eventually. Also, how can they not have looked into who was behind the wheel? And Alexis' phone logs, calling people about Christina that night, should also put her at her house through the phone's GPS. Of course, there I go again, thinking this is real life, not real life. Plus, Alexis will let herself go down if it means saving Christina. Sonny made it clear to Alexis that he wouldn't let Christina go down for killing Kate's, which again makes me think this could be what forces him to confess. However, he doesn't seem to be doing much to help Alexis, other than promising to get her a great attorney. Diane giving Sonny hell for the position he put her in, not being able to defend Alexis, who they both know is innocent, was a great scene. However, I want more from her. I want Diane to tell Sonny she quits in order to defend Alexis. How long can Diane protect Sonny at the expense of her so-called best friend? Molly proved she was her father's daughter by taking a page out of Rick's playbook and suggesting to the cops that Christina didn't have an alibi the night of Kate's murder. It didn't take her long to find a way to get revenge on her sister. It looks like their sisterly relationship is unrepairable at this point. I'm hoping Molly will eventually get some blowback for what she did. Then there is Carly and Michael. They know what Sonny did and are covering for him. So if they let Alexis or anyone else go down for this, it would ruin them as characters. However, for some viewers, they were ruined ages ago. There is no way Sonny can get out of this unless he lets someone close to him take the fall. Obviously, there has to be a big twist we never saw coming about to happen. Oh, and don't get me started on Michael's idiotic suggestion they pay one of Kate's enemies to say it was them. Yeah, here's $1 million in exchange for you confessing and getting the death penalty. I loved Sasha's surprise brunch, which helped facilitate family bonding for Cody, Mac, and the Scorpios. James, once again, was the scene stealer for not only blurting out about Cody and Sasha's supposed sleepovers, but also calling Tracy out for being hangry. In the end, fans of these characters finally got to see Cody and Mac accepting one another and Cody and Sasha moving forward in a relationship. The only downer? As pointed out by viewers in that day's recap, they chose to have a lovely brunch where Kate's had just been murdered. What's that, James? Oh, that's a ketchup stain from a previous barbecue. Yeah, ketchup. Tracy let poor Sasha have it for daring to take a day off and have friends over, and for a split second, it looked like we had lost the new and improved Tracy. However, both Felicia's and later Lois' reasonings for how Tracy acted this week were sound. She's jealous of Cody no longer being a lone wolf. Also, the notion of Brooke, Lynn, and Chase starting a family made her fearful of losing time and her special bond with Brooke Lynn. Okay, I'll let this outburst slide, but I'll be watching you. Tracy, Robo-Lois needs to go. Her new zero-tone accent is awful. Maxie and Lucy's reactions to it were priceless.